Hello everyone and welcome to another crystal opening video where I previously said I wanted to wait until Cull Obsidian was inside then open the 5-star crystal, but on second thoughts I decided that, well, there's no real point in me waiting because I'm not likely to get Cull Obsidian from it. If I wanted to, I should really try for a featured 5-star, which he's currently in, but as we know from all the various YouTubers who have covered it, this 5-star feature is pretty bad. You're probably gonna get someone that's quite awful. Other than maybe the only three I can think of that are universally great would be Cull, Namor, who is currently subject of a bug, but I think that's only if he's on a node, and even he's on a node, you're not using him, and Blade. The rest, well, they're not terrible, but some of them are pretty terrible, like Ebony Maw, Gambit, let's see who else. Loki, yeah, he's not worth that much, although he is better. Okay, not Loki, I got a better example. Rocket Raccoon and Hulkbuster, yeah, those two are at the end. They're not worth the 5,000 shards that you could be better off spending on a basic. And as with a lot of my 5-star openings, we'll do another round of 4-star crystal openings to warm ourselves up, and where I hope to awaken my 4-star Ghost Rider. Where is the, oh, what am I doing? That's it's like I've forgotten how to open a crystal right there. Right, so this is the fully formed 4-star we got for, I think, completing for 100% completing master difficulty. Today was the first day I completed uncollected, just completing it, the first run through of each chapter, and I got enough 5-star shards to open a basic, which I'm gonna do, and I hope it's someone good, someone usable. And let's see who we get out of this crystal. It's, oh, okay, we awaken our 4-star Domino, which I pulled out of the hard-hitting crystals, which, well, the result hit me pretty hard because I didn't get a single 5 or 6-star from it. Still don't have a 6-star, so if I ever pull a 6-star out of those crystals, any 6-star really, even if it's Iron Fist or Hulkbuster, it'll be a big win for me. Go, that pulls us up to 11,720. Always nice. Okay, now for the remaining 3, I would like to open in batches of 4. Because, actually I don't really have a reason why I open in batches of 4. I think I spent a lot of time opening 4-star crystals in batches of 4 because I think a few months ago, that was what I could normally farm up in a month, about 8,000 4-star shards worth. Although I think there was one month I opened 9 of them. It was, I think you can see it on my other video. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good opening, and I think that was the video where I got a 5-star Omega Red for the very first time, who would I love to awaken, because if I awaken him, he goes straight to rank 4. Same for 5-star Sentinel. Hyperion could be a rank 4 straight off without me having to do anything, but I really want a 5-star that I could say rank up that has at least one immunity, but not someone like maybe Havoc is not really a good example because Incinerate is becoming more common, but when I say immunity, I usually mean something like bleed or poison, or bleed and poison, like Sentinel, whose value can only have gone up after being listed as a champion that gets actually a huge bonus when you do the new variant 3. And he's also an XL champion, which means he's good for variant 2, where he doesn't get affected by a lot of the nodes that would affect any champion outside of an XL champion. Okay, second and we got a Cyclops first, and now runs a Guillotine. That's a second awakening of her. Not too bad. I don't mind awakening her. I won't use her because I have her as a 5-star, which I also probably won't take to rank 4. She'll be a rank 3 because she doesn't meet my criteria for it. But a Mystic 5-star I could consider taking to rank 4 would be Dormammu, because he's a double immunities champion and he doesn't suffer that node where if if you're a robot and you land a hit that would, I think, result in a bleed or poison, you would instead take shock damage. And Dormammu is not a robot, unlike someone say Sentinel, so he wouldn't take any shock damage from it, which is a great thing for me. I mean, not for me, for him. I can't take shock damage. I'm only human. I am not a Marvel character like Dormammu or Sentinel. And okay, we end off with a Nebula. So we've duped another 4-star crystals, and that takes up to 640. And that's what I really want out of 4-star crystal these days, which is really to get 5-star shards so I can get more 5-star crystals. And hopefully one day, I mean, I hope I don't dupe too many 5 stars now, except for maybe Blade, Aegon, what's his name, Sentinel, Omega Red, Dormammu. Yeah. So on to the 5-star, and Ronin's in it now. Nick Fury would be nice, but I have to dupe him. I know I don't I don't like to ask too much of Kabam from these 5-star crystals, because if you get your hopes up too high, sometimes Kabam will just crush it. Yeah. Crush it by giving you a really awful champion, or one of those troll rollovers where it goes from a good champion then goes to a horrible champion. Which just happened to me a lot in the hard-hitting crystal. I always thought I would get getting a 6-star Corvus or a 6-star Nightcrawler, then it lands on a 4-star. Which is just a mediocre pull. Alright, let's tap the crystal and see who Kabam has decided to give us today. Okay, that was a long time spinning around. Oh, okay. I would settle for the Old Man Logan, but duping Omega Red, that's actually an awesome pull right there. Oh my god. Okay, I think he's just moved forward in the okay, more 6-star shots in the race for my 4th rank 5-star champion. That is awesome. Let's take a screenshot of this. I'll also probably take a screenshot of the reel when I go back and watch the video. So let's go take a look at Omega Red. I would really have settled for Old Man Logan, because he is supposedly a much better another Old Man Logan. If I got Old Man Logan, I would have been very satisfied, because he has been buffed a lot in the upcoming I think the beta, it's ongoing now, but we've seen some of his abilities and read about what he should be doing after that, and he would have been a great champion, a great new champion. But Omega Red, oh, perfect. I didn't have to wait that long, unlike a certain professor who had to wait 75, 76 5-star crystals before he pulled it in a Cavalier crystal. Congratulations to him, but I think this is luck right here. And this is it's funny that before this, I opened a 5-star Star-Lord, which was another duplicate, and after that I got Omega Red, which is now awakens him. When my first 2 featured 5 stars were Star-Lord, Omega Red and Star-Lord. So now it's kind of like a reverse order, which awesome pull. He's really beyond God tier. So as we can see here, awakening him actually allows the Death Spores to deal damage as long as he has 10 or more. It scales with his base attack, and now his basic tentacle hits have a chance of being unblockable, which is really the big draw about Omega Red and why you want to awaken him. Apart from his I call him like he's almost double immune, because he's immune to poison. He doesn't take any from that, because I think he's radioactive or some sort of radioactive stuff that's going on there, and he doesn't take any if he were to be bled, it would cut all bleed damage by 90%. And of course, he supposedly was able to bypass, I think, thorns or something. I'm not too sure. So he reduces 100% of damage. although not psychic thorns, which is odd. And he can't really use range because all of his attacks are technically him extending his tentacles to attack you with. But what you really want is that when he's bleeding, he emits a death field, which is basically degeneration damage, the best way to look at it, except that the whatever buff or debuff comes from Omega Red and not placed on the opponent, so you can't shrug it off like someone would, like perhaps Agent Venom would shrug it off, Rogue, or say what's his name? I think Groot can shrug off faster. Yeah. So, and of course it scales with its Death Spore. Again, you can keep adding Death Spores onto the opponent. Sorry, this is for the opponent, and it will increase the damage dealt by his Death Field, which is awesome. Yeah. Okay, I think I found my rank 4 champion. It looks like Kabam has decided to give me my 4th rank 4 just like that, and that is actually a very good run of champions, because let's see, Omega Red this time, before that Star-Lord, before that was Aegon, and then before that Stark Spidey. Yeah, so if I get my next rank, my next tier 2 alpha, I can take him up to rank 4, which has been a very easy decision. Also, if you're wondering why my PI looks so high now, it's because I turned on a boost to really clear Uncollected for the first time, because I wasn't too sure whether or not I could clear it on my own. I don't think I'm that great a player. I think I'm okay. I can get MVP in War from time to time, and yeah, so the boost this is why you're seeing it so high, and my mastery setup doesn't allow it to go that high. I think normally it'd be about, now it's about 10,000. For Venom Duck, he should be about 8,000 something, and now that's why he's at 10,000. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and if I have another 5-star video to open for you to watch me open, it'll probably be at the end of the month, after after the war rewards are handed out and everything. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.